off rip, Supreme Deity does not mean I think I'm God or above God or better than God. No. Hi guys, I'm Heidi, also known as Supreme Deity. Just a girl who decided to rebuild herself mentally, physically, and spiritually. I realized true transformation starts in your mind, and that's what led me here today. If you're also a girlie who's all about chasing your dreams, rebuilding yourself, and living as your highest self, this is definitely the channel for you. So make sure you go hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you're notified and will be the first to know when I post a new video. Okay, so let's jump right in. So if you don't already know what this video is about based on the title, today we're gonna be doing a introduction slash reintroduction, because I just don't think I've properly introduced myself to you guys yet. I've been making content for like 2 years now, and this is my first time making a long form video. A little bit about me. My name is Heidi. I was born in Dominican Republic. I came here when I was 4 years old. Yes, I migrated here. My first language is Spanish, but I kind of speak English better now. I'm kind of working on my Spanish, and right now I'm also trying to learn how to speak French. Don't ask me how to speak French though, because yeah, I don't know nothing. Well, I do know something. Okay, just you get the point. Right now I live in New York, but I've really lived in all the parts. When I first came here from DR, I was living in Washington Heights, and you guys already know, if you're from here, that's like Dominican City. After that, I moved to Brooklyn. After Brooklyn, I moved to the Bronx. After the Bronx, I moved back to Brooklyn, and right now I am staying in the Bronx. My goal right now is to move either back to Brooklyn or back to Manhattan. So if you don't already know, I'm also a Libra. I just turned 22, September 29. Happy birthday to me. My favorite color is pink. I know it probably doesn't look like it right now, but I'm obsessed with pink. Like, I'm a pink girly down to the bone. My favorite food is either steak or sushi. Like, I love sushi so bad, and I love steak so bad. And I also like fish. Like, I'm obsessed with fish too. I don't know. Some of my favorite hobbies are taking pictures. I love taking pictures, capturing the moment, and just like having memories to look back on. I think it's so satisfying, and yeah, I love it. I've also been doing my makeup since I was like 10 years old. Like, you guys can ask my mom. I was harassing her for beauty supply store makeup since I was like 10. So I've always been passionate about beauty, like getting cute, doing my makeup. As I got older, I started getting into hair, so like I do a lot of wigs now too. You guys might see some videos on that. And anything self-care is me, like skincare, hair, makeup, nails, lashes, anything. Like, I love it. I love going to the spa. I love getting my hair done. Like, I'm really just all about that. That's why I'm like also making this video, just so that you guys know what to expect from me in future videos. I have a lot of goals for my life, but I want to talk about what I've been able to accomplish and what I can kind of help you guys with. Well, I've lost 100 pounds. You guys already know that from looking at my social media pages. Like, I talk about it all the time. It's not my biggest flex, but I'm very proud of myself, and looking at my transformation, seeing my transformation motivates myself. So I just know it motivates other people too. So that's why I do it. But that's not all I'm into. That's not all I do. Due to sharing my success with weight loss and like helping motivate people, I've also been able to start an online business that's been able to generate passive income for me, and that's another thing that I want to work on this year, just so that I can continue to push the limit. If you're also a girl that's trying to start a business, I can help you guys with that too. I can make a whole video on how I did it, how I created my guides, the website. Another one of my accomplishments is that I've been able to hit like tens of millions of views on social media. And honestly, I'm not gonna gas myself up and say it's because I'm like the best like strategist and social, like, no, I didn't go to school for this. All the glory goes to God. Like, literally, I was stressed working at a 9 to 5, and I just needed a sign to just quit and start doing social media. And when I was still working at the job that I like hated, one of my videos went viral, and then like a week later I quit and started doing social media. And ever since then, like, my videos have always hit consistent numbers. This is your sign to lock in with God and just like create goals that, you know, will fulfill your soul and like make you happy, but also help others. When one of my first videos went viral, like, I genuinely couldn't believe it. Some of your favorite musicians, actors, like big time people were watching my stuff, sharing it, commenting, or even just liking it. And seeing that, like, really shifted my mind to what was possible for me and what's possible for like all of us out here. I think that social media could really change somebody's life. It could change anybody's life depending on how you use it. I'm saying this because at the time, or when I was working at that job, I did not think that this was possible, or this, not easy, but attainable. Like, I didn't see myself as worthy, or like, you know, seeing this just made me feel like more empowered in myself. It gave me more self-confidence, and just like it fueled my passion for content. And ever since then, I haven't been able to stop. I do have my seasons where I slow down, but I always pick back up, and I think that's just what's important. And just social media in general has like opened so many doors and opportunities for me. I've been in rooms with people that I never thought that I would be in. Also being in rooms full of people who are not as big but also as passionate as you, who understand you, really is a blessing. At some point, the little girl inside of me couldn't fathom like getting these opportunities, getting recognized by brands. I want to say this to motivate you. If you have a dream and you're passionate about something, go after it. Like, just believe in yourself. I can make a whole video talking about like I've been able to process, because it's that much you wouldn't even believe by just looking at me. But just to give you an idea, I'm the eldest daughter of a single mother of 4 kids, including me. I have 3 brothers who are younger than me. So yeah, that should just, if you know, you know. I'm saying, like, yeah. And I'm Dominican too, like you guys don't know. My mom was born and established in DR, so when she came here, she only knew Spanish, and she basically had to start from scratch. She very heavily depended on me as a child growing up, and I don't regret that. I think it made me a very mature person, and it made me who I am today. To see my mom work so hard to the point where she ends up in hospitals, it's really sad to see. And that's also why, as a child growing up, like, I always wanted to help my mom. At some point, I realized that like I have to start pouring into myself so that I can help her better and be able to help my family the way I actually want to. One thing about my mom, she may have not always given us everything we wanted, but she always gave us everything we need. So shout out to our mom. Which leads to one of the questions that I get asked all the time, and that's what motivates me. And I'm gonna be frank and very honest with you guys. What motivates me is my potential, and like being able to give my family the life that they deserve. Right now, I'm passionate about pushing past my limits, evolving, transforming my mind, transforming my surroundings, and just wanting better for myself. One of the main things that I'm focused on is building my relationship with God, because He's the only thing that can move mountains. Like, He's the only thing that can make something out of nothing. And I really believe that a relationship with God is the key to life, the key to success, and the key to growth. You understand what I'm trying to say? If you're not somebody that's into God, I invite you to seek Him, watch and learn. As I grow this page, you guys will definitely hear me talking more about my relationship with God and like what I do, how I focus, and keep my eyes on the prize. Right now, I am trying to build a life that's full of nourishing experiences, a life full of beautiful surroundings, a life full of people who are motivated, full of love, and authentic. Right now, I feel like I'm in a weird in-between stage of like who I was before and who I want to be. It feels like a weird limbo, but I'm very excited to see what's coming in the future. I know God has a lot in store for me, and I know God has a lot in store for you guys. So I'm also making this channel as a tribute to my younger self, because I grew up watching girls online and like learning how to do my makeup online, because I didn't have an older sister and my mom was always working. So like this is just like, yeah, a full circle moment for me. And I hope that you guys actually learned something the way that I learned from many, many women out here. Last but not least, a lot of people ask me the question, why do I call myself I am Supreme Deity? What does Supreme Deity mean? Just off rip, Supreme Deity does not mean I think I'm God or above God or better than God. No, nothing of the sort. Supreme Deity is just an affirmation for me. That's why it says I am Supreme Deity. I am Supreme Deity just reminds me to live as my best self, my highest self. It reminds me to not let myself think negative or entertain thoughts that are like beneath me. You know what I mean? Supreme Deity is like a goddess, because I feel like we are kids of God, and if God is a god, then we are all goddesses. You know what I mean? And just versions of God in human form. I feel like in this life you get constant reminders and energies that try to like tear you down, and I think it's important that I remind myself who I am all the time. I will actually push everybody to do this for themselves. Give yourself a name that makes you feel powerful, confident, and strong. It's also a part of my self-concept, so that's why I also call myself Supreme Deity. I can understand why some people wouldn't like my name, but I personally love it. Don't think that because I call myself Supreme Deity that I'm above anyone or anything. No, I see all of us the same way I see myself, because we are all kids of God, and that's just what I believe in. Your girl has to get her life together, y'all. So that's why I'm gonna be taking you guys along with me. I have to fix my credit, get my license, take an ID picture. Like, a lot is going on. I'm aiming to post 2 times a week, 3 if I'm in a good mood. We'll see. You guys better hold me to it, because I'm trying to stay consistent. Like, before the year starts, I want to already have like some momentum going on my YouTube channel. I feel like I've already talked so much, and there's still so much to go over, so much tea and lore I gotta give you guys, because yeah, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. You guys have a lot to catch up on, or I have a lot to catch you guys up on. I hope this video helped you get to know me and understand me a little bit better. I don't know if I went over everything, but if you guys have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments. I'll be sure to get back to you, maybe in another video, part 2, who knows. Before I close out, if you're interested in this makeup look, be sure to check out my TikTok. I made a get ready with me video for this exact video. In that video, I show you guys the steps on how to achieve this look, so make sure you check it out at I am Supreme Deity. All my socials will be linked in the description and in the bio. This year and next year, we're working on overcoming our fears and showing up as our best authentic selves. So if you want to join me, make sure you subscribe. I'm very excited to be your online sister. I'm very excited to grow along with you and take you along this journey and just motivate you to be better, because we all deserve to be the highest version of ourselves. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Excited to see you in the next video. Ciao.